Established in 1960, Neogie Engineering Works is one of the leading manufacturers of nozzles, dust suppression systems and precision mechanical goods. The company stands true to its core belief of creating a positive environmental impact besides ensuring unparalleled customer satisfaction. Here is a brief snapshot of the NEWPL journey.
Hello, this company was established in the year 1960. It was a partnership firm then, and then it got transferred to private limited company in the year 1995. The factory was established over here in 1968-69. Before that, it was in some other place. My grandfather started this business, and then his three sons, they followed it up. We are mainly manufacturers of industrial spray nozzles and dust suppression pollution controlling system, and we also cater to different clients regarding particular nozzles. So mainly we are dealing with dust suppression systems. So these are the sprinklers we use. So they have a locking system here. So you can, when the lock is totally open, it becomes a complete circle. It moves throughout. It's a full circle. Now there's a locking system, so we can calculate the angle. We can set the angle from 0 to 360. So then it becomes a part circle sprinkler. Right. These are mainly used in yards. In big yards. Now comes the next dust suppression nozzle that we use. This is also, the medium is water. Over here the medium is also water. Dust suppression with water only. So here what we have to take care of is the moisture content has to be less. So the nozzle that we put over here, what we do is we reduce the flow rate according to the situation. We reduce the flow rate so that the addition of water is minimum. This is another water nozzle. Now this is the two types of dust suppression nozzle we use, where we use air and water. Mainly air is used, water is used only to a minimum amount, because without water you cannot suppress dust. You have to have water. Water particles, what they do is they catch those dust particles and they subside on the ground. So this is the internal mix and this is the external mix. The medium is air from here, water from here. Similarly, air from here, water from here. And the mixture comes out from here. So these are the main nozzles. And there is one more nozzle. If the quality of water is very bad, we don't go for these nozzles, because over here we have internal veins. So they can get clogged. We go for this spiral nozzle, which has no vein inside. So even if you have dust particles, they will pass through it. They will not clog. So these are the non-clogging nozzles we are dealing with. And there's one more thing we do is, with this nozzle, we set up a complete system. It's like this. There's an air line separately, there's a water line separately, there's a hose connecting it to the nozzle. So these are the input lines to the air and the water. So we give the air and water connection, it's mixed, and then again the same thing comes out, air and water combination, and it sprays. This is how the dust is suppressed with the system. Okay.
What would you say are the main benefits of these nozzles from an ecological standpoint?
Mainly they are used to suppress dust. It's pollution. Dust suppression system. So mainly what we do is, it's mainly used in pollution controlling things. Most of the plants, they have a problem is that the pollution control board comes and they say that we won't let you run the plant unless the emission level is less. So that is when they go for these nozzles, so that the dust suppression minimizes and they can run the plant again, because closing down a plant for even a day is a huge loss for them. So that is where they must require these nozzles.
So would you say that all kinds of manufacturing facilities all across the world would have a requirement for these nozzles, since the pollution level is increasing daily?
Yeah, definitely. Most of the steel plants, carbon black plants, or anywhere for that matter, yards, wherever there's a yard, even in roads. So that is also where sprinklers are used in roads. Tea gardens is where you have to constantly keep it moisturized. That is also where sprinklers are used.
I think the rail also can be a potential.
Yeah, rail can also be a potential
client for these nozzles. And what would be the main important names in the industry that we have supplied to?
Most of the steel plants like Tata Steel, Jindal Steel, Vizag Steel Plant, and then aluminium plants like Vedant Aluminium, Then we have Hindalco Industries, we supply to Hindalco Industries as well, and there are many sponge iron plants. And then the carbon black plants like Phillips Carbon, Himadri Chemical, and many other high tech carbon, and so Good Luck Carbon. And there are many, the list is endless actually.
Lathe, okay. It's actually a turning machine. Lathe. Simoga lathe. Okay.
Simoga 25.
It does all the work of it. And that machine there, ওইটা দেখে নেবেন আগে চলুন This is a vertical
universal milling machine. The BFW, make BFW.
Universal, okay.
Universal
Both.
milling, both.
And this one is only a vertical.
Vertical milling.
Only a vertical mill.
HMT make. HMT make.
This is another lathe, HMT.
HMT lathe.
Okay. It's also a turning machine. This is a milling machine.
Milling machine.
It was universal. Those are all lathe. Anyway, those are all lathe.
Lathe machine.
Okay.
Lathe machine. The hardware 25. 2D.
This is a capsule machine.
Capstan. Hardware 25.
2D.
Hardware 2D.
Okay. Which is Weiler. This is a German machine. German collaborative. Okay.
The capstan.
Huh?
Printing machine.
কি বলছে জানো
দেখো তো 1 ইঞ্চি তো
এটা হচ্ছে স্পাইরাল নজল স্প্রে হচ্ছে
spiral nozzle. Non clogging
This
nozzle.
is for gas cooling, gas wash. Mainly gas cooling and gas. Okay.
আগে রেডি করো গোড়া
This is a dry fog system.
পাম্পটা চালা
But the fog is never dry. This is used for
হাওয়া
dust
আছে তো
suppression. For dust suppression. So this is the fog. Okay. And it is a fog. This is the fog. This is for dust suppression too. In a plant where they have got a water supply as well as air supply, you can use these nozzles. Because few others also, you can use these nozzles. Okay, so these are all for dust separation. Dust separation.
হাওয়া কোথায়
এটা ফগ হচ্ছে এইটা কিন্তু ডাস্টটাকে নিয়ে পড়ে যাবে ডাস্টটা ধরবে ওয়াটার পার্টিকেল ধরে পড়ে যাবে ঠিক আছে ছবিটা তুলে নিয়েছে
So where do you see this company in the next 5-10 years? What is the trajectory of growth?
We are improving the quality of our products more or less because we are already producing good quality products. We have to improve it further because it's a competitive world. There are many companies have come up now. Many industrial manufacturing, nozzle manufacturing companies have come up now. So in order to stay with them in this market, not only do we have to produce better quality products, and also we have to take care of the price. The price has to be competitive as well. And moreover, our main plan is to make this business take this business to a further level, to a higher level, and by doing this, we can achieve this target by suppressing the dust. Some of the main products which we supply are dust suppression nozzles and sprinklers, and minimizing the dust level. We can achieve that. We are trying to achieve that, and we will achieve that in the near future with the help of our products.
How important do you think evaluating supplier quality is in our line of business?
Whenever we procure raw materials from the different clients that we have, firstly we do is we check the material type, like whether it's an SS316 grade, SS310 or a BS249 grade or not, because if we take an order from a client for, say for example, for a SS310 order and we supply a SS304, it will get rejected later on, and it's a bad thing. So what we do is we get it done from a proper lab, government recognized chemical lab.
See, I think we are already doing a great job. First of all, the business that we are in, that's very relevant to today's context. Today, the pollution levels are rising extraordinarily. And our business is mainly dust suppression, dirt suppression, humidification, and contributing to a cleaner and a better tomorrow. So the products that we are launching, the products that we would be launching in future are all working towards that aim. So not only do we have business potential, we also have environmental potential, and that I think every business in the country or in the world should have an eye on. I think if there's no planet B, right, there's only planet A, and that's Earth. And so we are in the business of making the Earth a safer and a better place to operate in. That's all we can say. And of course our team is there, and we would be offering much more innovative and better products in future.